Somewhere, Sherwood Neiss is going to come and talk about the World Bank study, which is very timely on this area. Please.
Yay, Sherwood.
Hello everyone, my name is Sherwood Neiss. I am one of 3 entrepreneurs that wrote the framework to legalize debt and equity crowdfunding in the United States. For those of you who are not familiar with crowdfunding, it is the process of using a social network to reach out to your community of engaged people that love and support you to fund your idea. And what we thought is wouldn't it be great if we could use those same dollars to invest in startups and small businesses? So after the president signed this bill into law and he said that this was game-changing, we got a phone call from the World Bank. And they said, could you help us author a report on how this could help the developing world come up with a new mechanism for funding what goes on there? So this is our 140-page report that we finished writing last 2 weeks ago. It will be published in the end of this month for all of you to read when you're looking to go to sleep. But in it, it lays out a roadmap for how the developing world can essentially leapfrog what's gone on in the developing world in terms of access to capital. But it requires that you've got regulatory policy in place. It requires that you have infrastructure there. It requires that you've got social and cultural norms in place, and that we pull the variables together that take place in current entrepreneurial ecosystems so that we can benefit from what's already going on and just layer on funding. What I love about what Vince and Gate Global Impact is doing is they are doing the very first important thing when it comes to crowdfunding, which is building a viable backend so that we can have these people come to these platforms and pitch their ideas to communities globally. And Vince, you hit the nail on the head. The real opportunity I believe that we're sitting on with this is allowing platforms like this to flourish, because there's $400 billion of diaspora money funneling back to the developed world every year. And if we can funnel that money into people with great ideas, startups and small businesses, the impact that we can have on the global economy in terms of jobs can be a wonderful thing. But more importantly, from our point of view, and we talk about this, is economic prosperity is something that can lead to global peace. And so that's where we're focused on as well. I think this partnership, and I think what Gate Global Impact is doing, will have a broader impact on peace. So I will leave it at that.
Are you sure?